Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's raining out here. Southern California. Late winter rain. It's cold, it's freezing. You know what? I have a theory. Hey, what's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? I have a theory, YouTube. So here's my theory. My theory is that this whole weather pattern, this whole weather system, everything that has to do with global warming, quote unquote, all that, you know, climate change, all that, I think it has to do with something bigger. I think what's happening is, I think the seasons are being pushed. I think the seasons will be pushed back. So instead of them coming in normally, I think they're coming later, usually 5-6 weeks later sometimes. So, and I think this is a good example, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but anyway, it's raining out here like a monster. So, just trying to stay safe, enjoy myself, you know, hopefully don't die. Thank you for not killing me. But you know what's up. You know what's up, YouTube. How's everyone doing, man? Everyone doing good? Yeah, you know, it's nice to be back. Seasonal. As one of my YouTube subscribers are saying, money mobbing seasonal. Money mobbing seasonally. Oh, man, I'm seasoned, baby. Yeah. Damn, look at this. Fuck. Sorry, I almost cussed. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at this. Firefighters. Go where most fear. That's what he says. That's a H1 Hummer. That's not the truck top. That's the back camo top. The utility top. Oh boy. It's getting down here. Anyway, man, in Southern California, it's nice riding in the rain, but it is dangerous, so be careful, man. The roads are slippery, people can't drive anyway, and then you put speed, you know, and craziness. Southern California turns to a war zone in the rain, especially in the braking, man. I always try to do rain technique, would be like a rear brake. I try to engage the rear at all times when I'm braking, so even for dirt bike riding, I always am hitting, like when I'm on the dirt. But regardless, I try to hit the rear brakes first on normal street riding, dirt riding, any type of riding, any type of motorcycling, any type of bicycling, 2 wheels, 3 wheels. If it's something where you can be unstable, it's best, in my opinion, to rear brake first, just to get the suspension down in the back, right? And then it builds traction, and it also allows for stability. Now, here's the problem with rear braking. People say, oh, I never rear brake, I never brake. Well, yeah, I understand that. First of all, majority of your braking power is going to be in the front. So if you're rear braking first, all you're doing is you're setting your suspension geometry completely incorrect, because when you eventually hit the rear brakes, which you will, the front end is going to dip, the back end's going to rise, and now you got a problem. So now the rear brakes are completely useless. Completely useless. Because now all the weight has been transferred to the front. True. That is totally true. But here is my theology. Under hard braking, right, the front and the back are going to be engaged first. Almost simultaneously engaged first. So with that said, okay, oh boy, a little tire slippage. With that said, might as well, you know, unload on the back and at least get some grip. What you don't want is you don't want to lock up the front, because if you lock up the front, you're donezo. So what I try to do is, like right now I'm braking rear. Obviously I'm not performance riding or anything like that, dirt riding, but even if I needed a panic stop, the rear would be slightly engaged first, and I do that just to try to get as much as possible. It's actually faster to press the rear than it is the front, You know, it's most of the time it's closer. The fluid lines are smaller. You know, it's a shorter length. So you're gonna have it's just a quicker response. So the whole point of braking is to slow down, right? Yeah, I understand the whole point of braking, performance braking, is to slow down as fast as possible. But the whole idea of braking, hitting the brakes, is to slow down. So why are you really complaining? You know, ABS, just slam everything and see what happens, right? No, this bike don't got ABS. And even if it did, I'll disable it. I like a bike with no ABS because when you're in the dirt, this is mostly for the dirt because the traction is loose. And I'll make some examples. I got to do some real recording soon. But in the dirt, right, you need that rear end to slip so you can point the bike. That helps you point the bike. And eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I need to do turn wheelies, right? So instead of making the bike lose traction, you're giving the bike too much traction to pick up the front wheel, and then you're just turning on a dime. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get efficient in my cycling. So right now I can do throttle turns, as I call it, where you stay in a close proximity and you use the throttle to spin the back wheels to point the front end where you want it, right? And that's kind of what, when you're braking on a downhill mountain in the dirt and you need to performance brake, your rear end is the scariest one. Because if you lock up that rear end, you're flying all over the place. So you really have to be light. But the rear end is a make or break. The front, you just got to hold on. But if you lock the front, you're still in the dirt, right? Nothing's really going to happen unless you're turning the handlebars. Because you're just going to skid it out. But now, if your handlebars are cocked and the front are locked, you're done. Like, if your handlebars are at a degree more than like 15, 20 degrees, and you lock that front tire, what's going to happen is it's going to lose traction and gain traction instantly. And it's probably going to either make the handlebars slap at you, right? The ferocious handlebars slap, as everyone loves or hates. Or you're going to lose the front traction on the tire and you're going to bottom it out. And literally the tires are going to lose itself under you and you're going to slide out. Or skid out. Not bottom out, but skid out. Anyway. So understand, when you're braking in the rain, it's very crucial to practice. But, oh, thank God, I'm getting to the drier parts. Let me clean. 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 Yeah, thank God. Anyway, I plan to do some dirt riding soon, so I'll let y'all know what's good, and we'll go from there. But you have yourself a delicious day. Have a good friendly day. In Southern California, it is raining. It is snowing. Holy moly, look at that over there. Oh man, I bet the mountains right now are pouring rain. I bet Wrightwood and Big Bear. Oh, Big Bear closed. Oh, I forgot local reports. Southern California local news. Big Bear Snow Summit is officially closed because of the outbreak. The virus is everywhere. COVID-19, what are we going to do? Stay healthy, YouTube. Stay healthy. Wash your damn hands every 5 seconds. Don't leave the bathroom. Some people can't even go to work. Some people lost work. Some people got fired. Some people are getting hired. Either or. Be safe out there, YouTube. I will see y'all later.